Now then, this is my Unity project with Game Dev HQ 2D Space Shooter Pro. I'm currently about 30% done with it. As we can see here, I've got my mats in my material folders, my prefabs, my scene, scripts, etc. Let's go ahead and run and see how well it runs. There we are. Alright, so as you can see, we've got enemy movement and player movement. I've made my area larger than the game to support my custom fire type of my projectiles, which as you can see behave a little bit more like torpedoes than lasers. Also as a note, my firing delay is set up to be able to fire 4 projectiles, and then you are stuck to wait for a reload period. I'm hoping to create a little bit more unique gameplay with this. Refine upon it. Had to finagle a bit with the code to get it working, but I think I managed to get some pretty good progress. Let's go ahead and stop that. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, goodness. On top of that, also, I do have working screen wrap. I have not yet set up any kind of collision detection yet. That's my next step, which I'll be tackling tomorrow. If we go ahead and look at my player script in Visual Studio, as you can tell, I've got a lot of serialized fields. At least they feel like a lot to me. I don't think it's actually been that much, probably compared to a fully completed game. But as we can see, we've got my private float for speed, the laser prefab, the laser offset, the reload time, ammo count, and its canfire variable. Got my code almost completely cleaned up into their own voids. And yeah, I think that's about all I've got to show off here, except for my other scripts, which is the laser script here. Which this is the code I managed to use to offset the laser's boost speed, and it set it to behave like a torpedo, as well as to set up its logic for destroying itself if it goes too high. That way it doesn't exist permanently. And that's all broken down into this movement controller void. It's set to travel the set distance defined by laser boost, which is player position, which we gather in the void start, and add that to the laser offset distance, which is defined in this serialized field up here. And first it travels at speed, which speed is initially set up as, when it spawns, as 2. But then once the laser boost kicks in, on this if statement, speed is set to 12. And then as this void gets called again, each frame, it maintains this, of course not adjusting the speed unless the laser boost equals true. So if the speed is not equal to 15, and yeah, then again, it first checks if the transform is equal to or greater than 15. I should probably make that a float, actually. And then finally we have the enemy script, which is the one I just made recently. As you see, I've been cleaning up the code as I go along, but I have been writing my pseudocode, which basically is the same as what is pretty much default, just with different numbers. I didn't break down my random.range into variables because I didn't think of that during my own challenge. It's a pretty good idea. I think it should be implemented, but I just wanted to show that I hadn't done that, that I hadn't thought of that in the first place. That I just did my random range inline, which I don't see any problems with. But I guess I'll get you guys' opinion on that. Anyway, I guess this is the total of my project, and thank you very much. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Goodbye.